samba tá do avesso, é isso mesmo. Vamos embora! Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só quem samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só quem samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Frita o olho no mesmo peixe, copo d'água faz cafuné, engrossando de fininho. Diz em silêncio o que quer, pra voar de pé no chão tem que jurar de pé junto a uma prece. Escalando a confusão, escorrega, se estica e amortece. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Frita o peixe no mesmo óleo, sem embrulho só cafuné, avisando com jeitinho que confusão já não quer. Sai pra andar de pé descalço, raspando no asfalto a coraça que cresce, refazendo a proteção. Isso é raro, mas claro que acontece. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão.
Yes, a little running.
Viés e sarcasmo, só contradição.
There's something I saw over here.
Mas no contrário é ironia. Viés e sarcasmo, só contradição. Só pode de tudo ser feita à vontade do mesmo do não. Me deixa, tá na hora de embalar. Tô aqui.
I found a bunch of hints when I was trying to take a picture recently for a thumbnail. I found this, but I wanted to check it out with you.
Pra voar de pé no chão tem que jurar de pé junto a uma prece. Escalando a confusão, escorrega, se estica e amortece. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Ele vem devagarinho do avesso.
Yes, there will probably be peaches in due time. And for anyone growing a peach tree, I hope you have a good harvest.
Quem sou eu pra contestar? Não demora que o mundo já anoitece. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Ele vai do avesso, não, ele vai do avesso. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão. Só que samba do avesso é que bate no verso da palma da mão.
Okay, I think we're ready.
O negócio tava ao contrário, depois ficou do avesso, depois endireitou. Esse é o puro suco do Rio de Janeiro.
I am walking 2 miles to the super Walmart on foot. That is quite relatable. To some measurable degree. If you haven't gotten out and walked or gone for a little run in a while, you might give it a try. Life's short. Enjoy a peach. That would be a pretty good slogan for a peach company. Okay. I actually kind of missed the skirt. I think I popped too soon. Okay, yes, I wanted to come check out these bottles over here, and don't worry, there probably shouldn't be too many more buns like that. Simon and Japanese Gremlin, the Janky and Sumiki, Knives, Michael, Oval, Eldridge, Hudson, Lucati, and then you cut it off right there. And there's a imaginary line. Autumn's right on the other side of it. But it's right there. Hello, Autumn. Lovely. Okay. Yes, Mirzet had nice haircuts and such. Okay. Bye-bye, music. Let's just enjoy a little ambience for a bit. I hope you all are doing your thing. That's it. Okay, I actually wonder. I'm like not ready for the peaches yet. I thought I was, but I don't think I'm ready for the peaches. If that makes sense. I'm just loading over the hill. I enjoy listening to a variety of music that does not necessarily reflect me of a specific origin. Like if you had an angel and you mostly listen to Italian music, perhaps part of their personality or programming is that they might enjoy Italian music too. Though, wouldn't it be fun if you had them develop their own taste? Had them listen to a variety of music, even if it's not your taste, and then see what they gravitate towards. That would be pretty fun. Okay. Let's explore a little bit of this area. Oh, these are low levels. Hardly worth my time. I'm sure they are kind of useful though, like resources and such. Yes. I don't know if this has been in the desert the entire time, or simply because I revisited the desert, but I thought it was interesting. Big classy angel. Sometimes you ever find that the music sounds good, or the moment you listen to it, yet when you revisit it, it is almost hard to bear. Or the opposite, that when you revisit it is extraordinary. I guess these are good to warm up. Playing robot game, I suppose. Of course, for those that believe in simulation theory and all of that sort of stuff, then one could say that one's self is a robot playing a robot game. Big Talos principle, for example, those robots call themselves humans. And they even believe to some degree they are an extension human. Okay, we're going to be going and doing main quest line and such. Exactly, Eldritch. Although it was somewhat humorous and entertaining for a moment to activate the Peach mode early. It was quickly premature. Hello, Omega. It's sort of fun to let them chase you. Okay, I guess those balls over there don't really do anything. Chimley, Omega, and Matthews. Bend over. Lucci. I believe the one name is in Korean, but I cannot read it. The exploding bots. Oh, I forgot I can teleport. It almost feels fitting if I were to say things like, thank my creator or thank the creator. You know, robot humor. That kind of sounds the same as human humor. Opa. Opa. Is it Spanish? Or like Latin? I don't need to read it. I see. Simon, I believe the next Grand Theft Auto is supposed to release in 2026. Like May or March 2026. I'm sure you can look it up. Unless someone knows the date. Maybe things like GTA 6. One could easily say that GTA 6 is in the oven, let them cook. You know, just be patient. Don't rush the process. On the other hand, one could easily argue that there are some years from an investor standpoint and an investment standpoint that disappointing fans and prospective players feeds into a wheel of attention. It keeps them relevant in your mind and may even bring in new players such as myself, because I never played any of the Grand Theft Autos until last year, and I may never have played them if it hadn't been so long for them to develop the next game. I don't often play games when they're new and fresh, so when I do, that's novel for me. Okay. Okay, see, that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Silk Song. I assume that is related to Hollow Knight. Since I have never played Hollow Knight, there is no waiting for me. I don't care about Silk Song because I don't know Silk Song. It's not that I don't care about its existence as a good game. Rather, I don't have an attachment to it because I've never played Hollow Knight. So I could wait another 20 years for Silk Song, if that makes sense. For those that have played Hollow Knight, then they are waiting eagerly. Those that have had the experience. Sekiro. If there was going to be another Sekiro Shadows Die Twice game, I would be eagerly looking forward to it. Just as Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm looking forward to it because I just played it last year for the first time. So it's very fresh. And I look forward to it. My expectations are not high because I had no expectations going into 5. And if 6 is similar to 5, even remotely, I know it's going to be a vibe, and I'm not too concerned with it. And since I never played the online, that is also not a big deal for me. For those men. Yes. Okay. I like that they do stretching while we wait. That's really good. I wonder if they had someone motion capture these characters. Like I wonder that there was an actual person who walks around every day of their life, if they're still alive. And they are to be. Perhaps the characters are modified slightly in post-production of motion capture. But for the most part, and maybe even in its entirety here and there may be someone that truly is to be. And that's really incredible. They are to be, and yet when they walk around, no one knows. Okay. Well, look at Marvel Rivals, Chimley. In Marvel Rivals, some of those characters, the actual people who they modeled the assets after, sometimes post on social media, proud of the fact that they are part of the inspiration or design for a character. Hello, Shadow. Eldridge. I'll share a few of my own reasons that I enjoyed GTA 5. Interesting. I wonder if this is where we are supposed to go. I was never interested in Grand Theft Auto. I slightly played Grand Theft Auto 4, I believe Liberty City or something, where you're like a taxi driver. And that game, it was on PlayStation 3, so honestly it kind of ran not that great compared to the computer or PC. At least like a decent PC. Either way, I played the game a little, but it didn't appeal to me. Until I stopped rather early in the game. GTA 5 was out for many years. It wasn't until last year that I played it. And I would not have played it had it not been purchased as a gift. Similar to how some of you gift games for me to play on Steam. This was a gifted game. Or rather, Grand Theft Auto was. So I would not have played it had it not been a gift. However, when I started that game, it began the journey of the story mode. I was quickly shocked at how much heart, how much laughter that the dialogue had. The characters were lively, though I'll admit, there were certainly times where I didn't care at all. And there was joy to be had in sort of, well, let's be real, the shenanigans you could get up to. It's a playground. When you don't take it too serious, and you just enjoy it for what it is, Grand Theft Auto allows you to do things that in normal life you wouldn't be able to do. Have a car. Don't like the person, and in response, run them over. Okay. Yes. This has been an advertisement for Grand Theft Auto. Just kidding, not sponsored. Either way, there were a lot of interesting moments. Things like the radio. The radio in the game. I was surprised by some of the musical genres you could enjoy. Again, a lot of this is by design, of course. They want you to enjoy those aspects. Imagine you are adverse to cold water, but you want to enjoy a swimming pool or a body of water that you want to swim in. You may be hesitant, but once you can get in a little bit to the process, you can get past the cold chill and begin to enjoy the water. Okay. But once the story was over, I dropped the game and I haven't looked back since. And I took my time throughout the story here and there. Around 51 hours of play. I'd say that was pretty satisfying, especially because it was purchased on sale. Michael, the Grand Theft Auto 4 that I played with Nico, I believe. I believe that the narration in that game was probably really good. Like, the narratives, the humor, the witty intellectual comments and such. It was more so the fact that it was on a PlayStation 3. I was so used to more high graphical or like just higher quality gaming experience on the PC that it just didn't work well for me. I also wanted a keyboard and mouse in order to shoot better. Okay. I have not played Red Dead Redemption, though it is possible one day I might. It does appeal to me. The world, like the exploration of it. Yes, Eldridge. It has a very simulated world feel. It feels somewhat alive, and that is indeed appealing. This game, for example, it sort of feels dead. After all, most of the creatures you come across are robots. Then you have those moments of wildlife that make it feel like there is life and the greenery. It's been quite nice without the music on for now. I think we're actually supposed to be here for something. Okay. I'm going to focus on playing for a bit. I hope this gives you an opportunity to focus and vibe or just sort of work on the things you would like to do or need to do. Oh, Tap, you said gifted. Honestly, I would say I'm going to wait because I have so many games now to enjoy. It can easily become overwhelming as there is only so much time. But in the future, perhaps. Okay, we're going to get started. Now, level 3. I was like prepared for something crazy. I guess a little cannon fodder before we reach whatever our destination is. A feisty Italian-American angel with a Boston accent. Fascinating. I don't actually know why we're here. I should probably look. $11 memento. Oh, I see. You lead it back to the crash site or something. Boston is a city. The people who live there develop a verbal accent due to a variety of historical reasons. Where am I? Oh, I thought I was looking at 9S. I have to get used to that. I don't actually know where I'm going. However, wait, can I unlock this now? No, I cannot. Well, Sumiki, level 2. Sumiki, I wonder if there is a reason you would like an angel of that design. Perhaps some old memory or specific taste that was developed. Wow, I didn't even know you could go over here. Large recovery. Interesting. I believe I saw one of these earlier. Oh, there's quite a bit to explore. I see a chest. I don't have to get back up. Or perhaps we do. Oh, I see. This is the lower area. Okay. Oh, one day ago. That is a really unique name. I believe this is the ladder we just dropped. He said my eagle eyes. Let's check back up here real quick. I may be wrong, but I thought there was a moment I saw one of those controls. Perhaps not. Oh, was it over here? There it was. It's nothing. I see. Maybe it was for this bridge. I believe that's what it was earlier in the game. It is very interesting, Sumiki. Something that I've always found intriguing is how one can be influenced during early development. Whether it's a commercial you saw, a TV show you can't remember, a cartoon you once watched, a multitude of different influences that shape your not only perception, but your tastes and interests that steer you in different directions. Simon, take care. Okay. Let's turn on the music and see what they have for us. Okay. Let's see where we can and can't go. Oh, can't go over there. I wonder if you could go in there. Okay, this feels like we're... Okay, we were here earlier in the game. I like that it's creating new connections, though. New ways to get around. Well, I can't say for sure that it came from your subconscious. It's just sort of a thought that comes to mind. See if I can jump back up. Okay, good. Oh, I thought maybe this was a different area. Failure. Hello, Robota. I have not played any other NieR game. This is my first. Hey. Perhaps it is further back up. Searching for something. 11 bees, black bots, whoever it may be. They may have actually told me in the mission. Oh yes, there are many games I'm excited to play. Most of which I know very little about. Just a little cannon fodder. When is this? Interesting. Definitely seems like I am going away from it. Yes, I have a valve. It was one of the hats. It's probably my favorite hat. Or hat accessory. It tilts. I need to eventually do something with the items in my bag, my inventory. I love remake. Okay. We seem to be really in the hot zone right now. But it is much lower than us. Valve fame intensifies, yes. I'm glad you enjoy it, Robota. Or Robota. I don't know if it's Robota or Robota. It must be in there. I wonder if there's more details. Very interesting. Perhaps we are missing something. Wow, greetings from Spain. Robota. Is another B. B-type 11B.
呀！ Yeah.
，
Huh?
Let's just try kill everything. That's usually a good approach to take. Oh, this is actually quite weak. No. Oh, I was just saying your name again. Sorry, did not mean to call you. Still just looking for whatever I'm looking for. I see. C-Pod. You know, one thing that I forgot about this time, playing at this time of day. I believe Jack Tar is not able to join us, as they are not in chat. They are normally NieR expert that sort of helps us at times. Wait, maybe it is over here. Let's look around. Perhaps I can get down there. Yes, pulling up a guide seems justifiable. Like opening up a strategy guide. No, I am so enjoying the exploration. It is calming as well.
That's a Yorha unit.
Oh. Interesting.
Yorha Type B body
Did
confirmed
we just do it?
belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black...
Nice.
Negative. Unit 11B's black box has been irreparably damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
A new blade, it seems. Maybe. Here, let me lift my head. Those messages are pretty wild.
She was planning to go AWOL.
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question, corrective punishment is impossible.
I'll bring this weapon back to 16D in the bunker.
Very interesting. Rest well, 11B. I'm interested to some degree, but overall, I am extremely interested in the world building of this game. I already spend enough time and thought on the worlds that I inhabit. So many quests and side quests to be added. So I enjoy my time on here as well. Okay, I think I need to get back to the transport. Michael, hopefully the job situation goes well. Cherish the times that you have either way. Factory entrance. Okay. This is part of the challenge of this game as well. Just navigating. I'm ready to fight, but first we have to run. Your parrot says hi. Hello, parrot. I can't remember if this is a direction to get out. Oh, I believe it is not the direction we want to go. Remake. I would expect there to be depressing themes and such in this game. Okay. Even the color palette reeks of what people would call depression, sadness, decay. Not that it is necessarily a bad thing. Look at a game like Infinity Nikki. It purposely uses a color palette that is extremely delightful, whimsical. I wonder. I'm not really sure what 11B looked like before their end. Surely there were altered art somewhere of that character. I think I need to go back to the camp. The base camp. I wonder if it's switching, like, to other quests. Maybe that's the base camp. Maybe not. City ruins. Okay. I believe it was this one. I also, a little update. I reached out to. Yes, I reached out to the artist, the original concept artist of this avatar, this model, in Radio Wave. We've spoken in the past about ideas of such.
Come in, Tubi.
To be here.
Or possible art, commission, or simply a project.
Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
Jossie. Apparently they said her black box was unrecoverable, like damaged too much. I'm guessing their black box that they use to respawn, they have to actually be able to use it. If it's damaged too much, I believe it does not work. So yes, I have reached out to... Wait, is this the right place? I feel like it's not the right... Wait, no, it doesn't show. Is there another location? Eldritch? Is there perhaps a message on Discord I'm unaware of? Did you spot the game or something? You said at the prologue, yes, I remember seeing their black boxes. They tapped them together. I thought that was them. I thought that was them resurrecting. I didn't take that as a final death, not unless that is foreshadowing what will eventually happen. Oh, I see, Eldritch. Well, thank you. I look forward to being able to twist my torso. Now, the body has full body tracking. Feet, knees, waist, chest, elbows, and then of course, controller and head are done with the controllers and the headset. Certainly upgrades. Yes, Eldridge, that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh yes, that's head, shoulder, and knees and toes. Okay. Near the tower. The music is more digestible this time than in the past. Guess it's just the mood.
Say,
Interesting.
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, did the Peach reset for some reason? Maybe when you come out of a new machine, it resets. It costs very little to just use heals. You said you like the theme of this game. It is quite nice. No, I didn't really need to heal up all the way, because my attacks actually can heal me. I'll have to remember that. First, shinies. Eldridge, I hope your work goes smooth. And thank you again. And for keeping us safe as a moderator too. A guardian. You said nice zoom in. What do you mean?
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about.
Somewhere new.
Records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
I literally was about to say it feels like a shopping mall or plaza. Like a shopping center. That's crazy, but a mall was the word that came to mind. Just from this simple entrance. That's pretty wild. The ambience is lovely. The Phi Death Group. Yes. Another flower. I believe this is the second one we've seen. I wonder if this is alluding to the cave. The one I mentioned that I've visited in VR, but I didn't know it was from this game. I like how quiet it is. Very nice. Still full on copper. Eventually I should actually do something with it. A food court. Maybe there might be one. Oh, the chest that I cannot open it. So many of those. They really wanted you to spend time traveling back.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
The lighting is nice. The lighting that comes from the sword on the body. How appropriate that they would do that sort of detail. Yes, there are shopping malls. It's not so hugely different from what you know. Roboto, Ro, Roboto, no, Robota, Robota.
Probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
Your name, for some reason,
You're so
is
serious.
challenging for me.
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King.
Finally, some fighting.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
Nice.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Yeah.
It's going to explode!
Impressive.
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
I forgot that we have English turned on.
There, guys.
What a shame.
This
I'd so much rather hear the Japanese personally.
Wait, what? No.
Good.
But, you know, it's nice, I guess.
Okay, what was that?
I want to do a little shopping first before we talk to whoever that is. The nice sunlight. It's quite nice to take these little moments. Just listen and observe. It helps you sort of reset so that when the real fighting happens, you're ready for the marathon. Oh, the stench. Does she... Wait. He doesn't get any water on her, despite being near this. That is an opportunity missed. Let's get the developers in here. Really? Okay, I just want to explain something. I know it's a big deal. And I may not have any other examples nearby. The flowing being wet, more than likely, I have not noticed, but I'm not sure if the body gets wet as you enter the water, or if you have to fully submerge to then come out looking wet. But if they had added the wet colliding zone, basically an if and then, if near this spot right here, pretty much, you should be getting hit by spray and such. That could arguably make you wet. They may have preferred you don't get wet, because the only wet they have is a very extreme wet, not a mild wet. It's a small thing. They probably made the right decision in not letting you get wet. I just want to get wet. Wow. This is a nice little spot.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
I guess what I was trying to say is game design is sometimes pretty if and then. If and then. If you interact with the door, then a sound effect plays. If I press A on the controller, I jump. If I press A again, I double jump. Of course, there are a lot of programming variables, animation, and all sorts of wane and if and thens that come from that. But mostly it is a series of if and thens. If you're interested in game design, don't be afraid to pursue it, even if it's just a little bit on the side. It's a lot of if and thens. Well, the waterfall back there. The water doesn't get you wet. It is a texture. It is a model with a animated texture applied to it. A sort of surface. They then have a collider surface, or a collider object that's invisible, that is shaped to block you from going through the waterfall back there. If you wanted to get the player wet when they are up against the waterfall area, you would then have another invisible collider, except this would not keep you from moving. Instead, it would be if and then. If player's body is a joy like this with this texture A, then when you enter the zone of the invisible collider for the wet effect, then the moment you enter it, texture A comes in contact with wet collider, then the body switches to texture B, which is the wet appearing texture. That is just a basic way to do it, a very if and then way to do it, but I'm sure there are a lot of other variables you could also choose to take into account. So much proper. Very mildly knowledgeable. Forest zone. Oh, like a whole new area. That's cool. Oh, wonderful enemies.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
Whoa, there was a third one. I just realized there was a third one I could charge. Wow. Keep your guard up.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in.
The music sounds nice. Okay. I don't appear to be wet. I'm wet. Yes. I'm so proud of them. Whoever put that little light collider there. Yay. I love those little details. I'm just throwing out there, if I was a manager on this game and had found that little detail, I would be inclined to have a pizza party for everyone to celebrate the little things, the little details that often go unnoticed by majority of players. But first, I actually need to fish back there. Why? Who knows? Hello, Dandel. Yes, we got wet again. That is so great. Well done.
Complete.
Oh, let's sit in the nice warm sun.
Commencing.
Time to enjoy a little fishing. What are you all up to?
Report. Success.
It would be nice to get those little tooltips to go away. Maybe you could do that by removing one of their chips, their system chips. I don't have Jack Tar here to tell us whether or not there's a secret in this water. There, missed.
Bite detected.
You said you like the smoothness of the hand movements. It is quite nice. Just relaxing. I'm glad you feel relaxed. What usually helps you, Autumn? What helps your brain? You said you're playing Nikki. Do you plan on, or Nikki? Do you plan on purchasing any of the White Shorts cards? I'm glad it's a refreshing change for you. Autumn, that's a good point.
Report.
Whoa,
Unknown object.
maybe that was a secret. I
Complete.
feel like there's a secret in most bodies of water. Maybe. Have any of you seen that game where you play as like a gorilla or something? And you survive in the jungle and try to raise offspring? I think it was Vergandra who was playing it in the Discord. Okay. I guess we'll do a little exploring, and also, I see a flower. I totally just face planted. Wow. That was awesome.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let intruders detected. Loyal knights. Give your lives for the king of all forests. For the king of all forests.
A wonderful, more cannon fodder ahead. Yes, Lillian. A very accurate statement. cute. I like that. They're like little cockroaches. Wow. That was fun. I deserve that one. It helps you from switching songs. I see. But sort of doom scrolling in a way. Either this one's different or the lighting is different on this one. Light and loose, neat, interesting. I like this triple charge. Why are we killing them? I don't know. Just because, I suppose. Another vending machine. Also, wow, so much copper. Wait, what do I even do with it besides selling it? Maybe crafting, of course. But I don't even know then. Sending hearts to you all. Okay. I don't know if any of you have seen the new art reference I posted on YouTube and Twitter. I also posted it in the Discord. An artistic reference for those that want to perhaps draw or sketch or do some sort of artwork based on an angel, and specifically the one you enjoy here, myself. This one is certainly a lot tougher. At least not that crazy, just tougher to kill. Stronger, I suppose. Why do I feel like there's something hidden up here? Yes, in many ways, you're not wrong, John C. After all, on my own, it acquired me primarily to play video games. Okay. Hello, cybernetic Twilly. Wealth animals. What do you mean by that? Someone, I believe, said that it may have been Jack Tar, that all of the animals are just evolved versions of the nature or something. That like they all copied just these few forms. Something like that. They do feel like they're just part of a simulation or something. You got my nose. I guess I could buy a new one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I guess I'm just enjoying some farming of the wildlife. Wow, it was like doing bullet time. It's nice to actually be doing some fighting for once. Hello, Lamar. Yes, the schedule is a little bit different. It may be this way for the foreseeable future, though. Friday, the time is later. I deserve that so much. Wow. That was good. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Wow. Some might call that karma. Looking majestic up here. Wow. Are you showing me the secrets? Just observe wildlife and they teach you many things. Have a good day, Lamar. Well, study, study. I don't know if this is where we need to go, but it might actually be. I feel like I want to go back up and explore a little. Interesting. We go deeper. Another chest I can do. Feels like we're playing Elden Ring now. Interesting. Greetings. Canyon. Machine. I didn't know that the game was about the smartest cat in the world. I didn't really know anything about the story, but yes, I do have it. It was gifted to be played at some point. Wait. Hold on now. What did they say? I didn't. Oh, I skipped it. I feel bad I did not read that last part. Based on this choice, that they keep going and perhaps feel that they want to end like they're experiencing the throes of immortality, but with a life that feels not worth living. Oh. Thank you for the advice.
Attacking indiscriminately.
Take care.
Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
Thank you for letting me know that it thought I was going to kill it. That helped me with my decision. I wonder what level it is down here. Level 30. There's a little challenge. Some are a little lower level. Oh, this is where we've been before. We're making progress. Coming full circle. It'll be a pleasure to fight them down. Nice. How fun. Time to... I don't know, for some reason, the gif of Anakin Skywalker with the lightsaber with the Padawans. It feels like this valley is about to be purged. Very interesting.
Look at all the corpses. Is this some kind of graveyard?
I wonder if this is a part of the mission. It actually feels like this is a different one. It must be a side quest that I picked up from that previous robot machine.
Watch out. They're still alive.
I'm on.
Cute.
There's more.
This one looks a little different. It looks like it might be a little bit unhappy
Don't listen to it.
with those spears.
Kill me. Please kill me.
Do you want me to put you out of your misery? I probably would either way. Level 50. Interesting. There's just take off your arms. I don't know if he said please or it said please. I wonder if this is something I have to actually come back to. I'm not sure I'm doing any damage, really. Oh, I very minuscule now. This may not be worth it right now. Seems like something I should return to at a higher level. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, I guess we'll go back up the valley. Or the canyon, rather. Robot to robot communication. Yes. I'll be back. Interesting. Curious. Nice. Yes, when we have enough strength, we will return to that robot. Okay. Interesting, a cave. The goodlands. Also another beautiful flower. Yes, if I could have done it, I would have certainly finished it back there. Okay. Let's see what. Oh, this is going to be fun. Just checking over here. Also, just a reminder, the likes do make a difference to the stream. We are one away from 100. It's like a little side quest. Well, in this instance, I would feel empathy. They appear to be in a lot of distress with all of those spears in them. However, if they did not have the spears, then I would destroy them with less sympathy. Other than the fact that I would just destroy them, as I will these ones, inevitably.
You have lived your whole life for this singular moment.
Landing somewhere.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Yes. You said you almost went blind with this lighting. Nice. Have a good day, Michael. I am not out for a while, LOL. Some are out for a while, which indeed involves blood. You know when they say blood money, oil certainly has its fair share of that. This area is rather large. Am I capable of making expressions like facial expressions? I'll give you two answers. The way I have this model designed, I purposely do not have a lot of facial expressions. No. The model itself is capable of a variety of facial expressions.
Yeah.
I am considering over time having different expressions, but they are mostly related to altered things, and also mostly just with the mouth. I actually don't want to have facial expressions when it comes to a lot of the eyebrows and such. It's still something I would like to experiment with. I too have a desire to see a little bit more facial expression at times. Things like a mouth opening. It's something I consider, though. It's something you have to be somewhat sure about. Because when you do it, you can go back, but usually the first impression has already been made. It's a nice little spot. Yes, we could sit right here. Feel the warm sun and our backs to the tree. Listen to the birds. And, well, I'll stop there. This was Elden Ring. If this was Elden Ring, there would most certainly be some sort of monsters or something right here. Bandits ready to jump out. A great spot for mushrooms. I see. Yes. Rather moist, somewhat humid, and in the shade. Moderate sun. Wow, I made it. Sometimes you just need a big bore to wake you up with a pounding, you know? Give you an excuse to pay attention.
We must fulfill our obligations. No falling back. Fight. You have lived your whole life for this singular moment. For the forest game.
Bend over. Safe travels on your way home. It's like picking up potato chips off the ground. Yes, they are machines, certainly. According to the game. I'm not entirely sure all of this is exactly supposed to be real. It feels like a simulation, yet I have also shown empathy to some of the machines, so clearly there is some very interesting elements at play. Eldridge, that was really funny. What a moment to have. I'm thankful you shared that with us. I mean, if you've seen certain cultured content, you can understand why I said what I said. Though it wasn't entirely cultured, it was also about the fact that it hit so hard, you know, made you feel alive. Okay, we're going to skip some of these. They keep progressing.
Ready, aim,
Mushroom.
okay.
Wait, I actually found a mushroom. I see now, they weren't just talking about an IRL mushrooms. I'm looking at the minimap, there appears to be a way up here. Am I getting ready for Resident Evil? Out of the forest. Interesting. What did we just come across? Well, you said Vandal, you said you play as a robot. The machines you fight drive humanity to the point of almost extinction. People always talk about humans driving life to the point of extinction. And according to the sort of Christian, biblical sort of perspective, God created humans in his image, according to the Bible, so to speak. And man is creating robot, which of course is, woman, man, all of that, just humankind. Humans create AI in their image. They create robots in their image. So it's only fitting that their image would one day mirror that of their own. Sort of, it's just fantasy, so to speak. But it seems to be almost true every day. Technology advances.
Nice shack.
A place where cultural activities take place. Japanese gremlin. I see.
Now, wait, what?
I feel like we ended up on their farm. Like the little peaceful ranch that I'm totally just about to, take over. Wipe them to extinction. That looked like an Omni Slash from Final Fantasy VII. Okay. I had a feeling something like this might happen with this one. Interesting. Interesting. Season 2B said interested. That's crazy. Oh man. when it chases us and tears us to shreds.
Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, next. Put your back into it. Intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Yes, the change in the music was quite nice. I wonder what the music would have done if I had chosen the other. I guess we won't know unless perhaps there's another playthrough. But even then, I would probably make the same choice. Interesting.
Stop this foolishness. Even I have my limits.
Perhaps they will respawn. Perhaps they will. Yes, I thought 9S. I thought they would have the skills. My sure desire. Perhaps.
Get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Oh, I like that little paralysis effect. That was nice. The hack and slash skills, yes. It was hiding. What ending am I almost at? I have no idea. I don't really know. I'm just sort of enjoying the experience. I believe the only two I have so far are T and U. I believe. Robota, enjoy your dinner. bit of information that I did read online was that the ending was like the main sort of story ending. Oh, what a delightful spot to fish.
Commencing fishing.
Just casually standing off the edge or sitting off the edge.
No response. Complete.
Enough fishing. Only fighting.
Loyal knights, give your lives for the king of the forest.
I did forget I got that new dragon lance. Let's check it out. Although I did level up that one. So right now it might be... Oh, I see. That looks very iconic. Hopper. Hello, Alberto. Oh no, I had a feeling that rock was not okay. Hello, Magi Dahi. A wizard is never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. This reminds me of Dahak's side. I like the deep bass of the waterfall. The sound.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Yes, I played the Dahak games very little. However, Dahak's side I very much enjoyed. I don't really remember the Legend of Twilight much. Bots. On the minimap I see there are entities over there. Probably a better way to go. Very large open area. makes me think there will be some big boss. I also saw a chest.
Androids!
One moment. I will be right back. I did not realize I didn't have the game selected, so it was just silent. I apologize about that. I began to feel very unwell, and I think it was related to perhaps the motion of looking around in the game, the movement, and this area. Something about it made me feel. Maybe it was a combination of things, but I began to feel very unwell. I think I'm stabilizing now, though. Smart rat rod, I'm not sure what that is. I imagine it's like pest control or something. I forgot I had my spear out. I wondered why the moves felt different. Eagle eggs obtained. Interesting. That's a good point. Perhaps eventually there will be an enemy that has both leg day and arm day. These jumps will be interesting. I could always just fall, I suppose. Oh, never mind. It doesn't reset too far. But then I'm all wet. Oh, perfect. That helped a lot. Thank you, Eldritch. Well, I can fish from all the way up here.
Commencing fishing.
One thing about the distance, though, is you can't really hear it. You also can't really see it that well either. That is so far.
Catch confirmed.
Hello, Space Marine.
Bite detected.
Wow. We got something. I wonder if that was probably like a rare fish here or something. Okay, I'll take a look at Discord later. You know, the music can also become disorienting at times. The way it repeats. So repetitive. It's nice though, too, at times. Interesting spot. Time to get the party started. Feels like a mating ground of sorts. Or a den. be Peachy, yes. Yes, Peachy. We have so many crafting material. Really making sure this area is clear. The boar in Dark Souls, interesting. I can't believe Dark Souls is going to be Sunday. I'm sure it's not an original idea, but I sort of think of it as Souls Sunday. Souls Sunday. When people are in church, we will be in Dark Souls. Here's how we will get this chest over here. The chest up there. I just feel like it is a game of jumping, a real test of the jumping ability, or one's jumping ability in this game. Okay, here we go. This is going to be quite a good challenge. My schedule is what works best for my owner. Oh dear. Yes, time for some parkour. I have a feeling though this music is going to get hesitation is defeat. I should just go for it. Okay, nice. Wow. Cypress stick. I doubt we can make it all the way over there. We probably just go up the ramp. That was fun. Let's see what this is. I do forget that I have other weapons that I have not tried. A stick made of cypress wood. Okay, interesting. A beady bed. Oh, nice. A save point right before an encounter seems important. Okay.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
Yes, it does seem like a boss fight is ahead. And a chest I cannot unlock yet. The Mega Moose. That doesn't feel like the boss. That feels like just sort of someone before it. Okay, unfortunately, I think I'm going to need to end the stream as I do not feel very well. I do believe it is attributed to this area of the game and the motion of things. Either way, I will work on other things due to the shorter stream. Thank you all for spending time here today. Farewell for now. I'll see you all soon.